anyway, deepfakes. Deepfakes are pretty crazy.
On the subject of doing editing like that, why don't you talk for a little bit about what you did to make sure the changes showed up in the edit? Because you had to do some frame-by-frame work, not only on me, but also on Bella.
Well...
So, I mean, I know it's not just me.
Well, my favorite aspect of getting to edit the short, which was it was an opportunity to learn some new software. So I'd never used the software DaVinci Resolve before, and I was kind of learning it. I needed to learn it for a job I was taking. So
there's a lot.
I got to
DaVinci.
Got to do color correction in your of your short in DaVinci Resolve and learn how to use it, which included like you have a very distinct color scheme for all the characters. It was like blue for you, purple for Sophia, red for me. But the way the footage was shot and the lighting, it turned up gray on camera. It was like a light gray. You could barely tell it was even blue. So when I figured out, and I'd be better at it now, but I was just learning just I went and just highlighted your shirt basically and made it a brighter color blue.
Frame by frame.
In the that's another one of my favorite parts about editing is doing like Foley stuff. Like even the couch squeaks. That's
okay.
That wasn't there. Our couch is squeak free if you want to sit on it.
It wasn't quite as synchronized. Yeah, the squeaking didn't sound. Yeah, that was definitely all added in, and then you added in. You see, for the texting, you had to add in all of the sounds of our fingers on the phone.
Wait, what are you typing? A walk in the park? No.
Yeah, those I did record myself because you can't find those sounds on the internet for some reason.
Really? I'm surprised.
At least I couldn't. Probably something you have to pay for. You could pay for anything.
The vibrating of the phones, that was added in. Any of the sounds that you hear with the doors, those were all added in.
And another thing to go to, like, it was a great opportunity to learn some stuff. I had never done anything in After Effects before, so this film was a great opportunity for me to learn how to make texting effects. So
texting effects, the split screen.
Which was a homage to Kill Bill.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was what inspired it. I mean, I know there's other films, like Mean Girls did a really nice split screen, but you don't see it as often, and just seemed like a good way that we could keep the camera on both of us at once.
Yeah, it was fun.
And you made it work really well.
Well, you guys just had very, because those are two different takes of each side, but I mean, you guys
that's definitely good to know. Yeah, so it isn't two different cameras running on both of us at once, so we recorded all of mine. Then we recorded all of Isabella's, and Justin matched it up, so it seemed like it was all done at once.
I mean, I wouldn't have been able to match it up if you guys weren't knowing the script and doing things pretty similar each time, which is good. It's good to have the cadence. But yeah, it was a good opportunity, man, and I thank you for allowing me to get better at my craft.
I thank you, because that turned out really well.
That's the thing about making stuff is like creators fumble sometimes over like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but what if it sucks? Or what if I don't know, what if it doesn't win an Oscar or something?
Yeah.
It's like, but you gotta do it so that you can get better at it.
Exactly.
So that the next thing is even better. Like it all builds on itself. That's what's and it's so fun to be on a set, bro. Like set life. If you've never been on a movie set, it's of any size. It's where everyone's just working together, symbiosis. We're like an ant colony. We're all working, a group of people combining their strength to achieve a common goal, which is to tell a story. And everyone's just like, ooh, we're making pretend, we're having fun, and it's a
good way to word it. Yeah.
That's why it's important to have chill people to work with, which generally most people are, because people who are in this industry, especially people who are making a short film for free on a weekend, you gotta really love that shit, and we did. Yes. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of laughs, and it was definitely worth it all around.